favorite place is right here next to you.
Okay.
Well, my mum was an avid traveller when she still is, in fairness, and I definitely got my travel bug from her. She did loads of trips, and my dad wouldn't have travelled as much, but he does because of her. Do you know what I mean? And when I said, "Okay, Dad, I'm going to Albania by myself," and he was like, "Do you remember?" He made me watch Taken when I was like 9 or 10. I don't know, maybe to try scare me. But when I came back from that week, when I came back from Sri Lanka that week before I went to Albania, I was on my dad's phone and I was airdropping myself pictures that he had taken when we were in India, and then all the pictures after the photos from India were screenshots of my every move on Find My Friends.
Oh,
yeah, like every place that he'd go. And my mum was like, anytime I'd move, he'd be like, "Oh, Mary, she's moved again, she's here now." He'd be stalking, which is so nice that if anything happened, he would have noticed. So I suppose that's a precaution that I take to share my location with my parents. But you can be unsafe anywhere. Like, I felt more unsafe. I told you my story of I got a bit harassed at the bus stop on Saturday, and I've never had that reaction or like felt that unsafe anywhere else. I just think that it doesn't matter where you are. I think this whole thing of, oh, that country's unsafe. Like, for instance, when my mum brought me to India when I was maybe 15, and my dad wasn't going, and he made me take self-defense classes before I went. Which just wasn't needed, but he was like, "You're not going until you have to take these self-defense classes before you go." So I took them, but I would have needed them more in Dublin, like, you know. Yeah. But I don't like feeling unsafe. I think that's my thing. I don't enjoy. I don't want to feel like I don't want to walk around and feel like I have to be on edge all the time. Obviously, I take precautions and all that, but I feel like you just get like an intuition when something bad's going to happen.
Tell us about the way you approach traveling.
My approach is more, I mean, I don't like to do it the easy way, really. Like, if it's, you know, I could get a bus for 3 hours, that's a bit boring, or I could check the route and hitchhike and, you know, meet some people and practice my Spanish. Or walk, yeah, but I mean, hitchhiking's more fun. But yeah, I would say, I mean, I prefer being free than being tied down to this tourist spot, this tourist spot, this tourist spot. You know, I prefer to not have people telling me what to do and where to go. If I want to walk for 3 days, I'll walk, and then sleep in this abandoned building, then I will. But I mean, traveling should be a bit about adventure and, you know, the unknown and getting into sticky situations, and yeah, I think that's my approach, for sure.
No, as in, I would love to travel like that. And sometimes I try to do, as in, like, not go to the touristy place and go to kind of a bit off-beaten. And I've hitchhiked, like, once or twice, but I can't really afford to do that as a girl on my own in some of these countries, do you know what I mean? I would like to be a tent gal, but if I was going by myself, that's not very safe, would it be? Camping out by myself in the wilderness. If I went with a friend, maybe.
That's right, this way?
If I went with you and you would carry my tent.
Yeah.